Welcome to Breakface. I'm Titty.
I'm Steve.
And with us again is Mike.
We have been having technical difficulties.
Yeah, it's called Titty's not very smart tonight. Normally, I like to grease the wheels a little bit, have a couple shots. I guess I had too many shots or something.
Well,
I mean,
you grease the wheels all right, man.
I think 2 is my limit now. What the fuck? I got this 40-year-old liver? What the hell? I need me a 20-year-old liver again.
Yeah, old man on us.
I wish
Jesus
I had a
fuck.
40-year-old liver. I'd drink again.
So basically, we just shot a good 30, 35 minutes of footage with no audio.
All gone.
So I still have the video.
Didn't work.
But yeah, the audio died from there. So I'm
We're going to go right
welcome
to
to Breakface, brought to you by Alaska Fighting Championship AFC, Capo's Alaskan Beard Oil, Veterans Party of Alaska, and Alaska Wood Shop. Welcome. We're going to try this shit again. I wish we had I got to do a blooper reel or something to keep y'all entertained, because I know you guys watch this show for like maybe 2 minutes and then you're like, hey, these guys are fucking retarded and whatever.
Right.
But
we got to get better jokes. Speaking of jokes, no.
Oh, yeah.
No.
We had so much good stuff. But I will say, last week I did make an apology to you, Mike, because we bombarded the shit out of you when you first came on. And since...
He's no longer a rookie.
But now he knows the deal. He's on here. He's fully engaged. And
I'm not a virgin no more.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
you know.
was talking about boundaries, and we're like, it's only the pinky, Mike.
he's in here for his sloppy seconds.
Yeah.
So
I went straight from being a virgin to just, gang rape type thing. It was like, okay.
just
well,
an
what's
experienced hooker. Like
Yeah,
over
buddy.
like
With that cactus.
Yeah,
with a
yeah.
cactus. Well, welcome back. Thank you for
Well,
coming
thank you.
back. So
We promise more raunch and filth and
absolutely.
just debauchery.
And this is not a
Tonight's
PC
show.
environment either.
No.
And if you want to get into it with us, leave some comments and we'll
From whatever
keyboard warrior with you. Because
whatever shithole you're from.
we can be cowards too, you little fucks. So let's bring it on. So yeah, a lot of missed opportunities there from that last little segment we did. But anyway, we're fucking back. What's up? How's business going for you, Mike? Any good?
Fun and exciting, man.
Fun and exciting?
Fun and exciting, yeah. I got
Working.
screwed out of $600 this week.
Oh, good.
Fun. Yeah, buddy.
Screwed right out of it.
You got to somehow get a deposit up front or something.
Well, there's more to the story, but I got
He-
part of my money. I never take a complete beating on anything.
I was gonna say you feel like you'd be the hooker I'd go see. Like I bang you and you pay me.
Sort of.
Or I just don't have to pay you.
Sort of. I get my. I'm one of
Cheaper
those-
than marriage. But-
I'm one of those people that just gets involved in all kinds of weird crap that nobody ever wants to believe.
right.
Terrible
Well,
business plan.
And you know why that is? Because I think
And I
you're
love
from you live in the valley, right?
All my life, pretty much. Yep.
A lot of shit goes down in the valley.
Well, you wonder why I wear a baseball cap, because underneath this baseball cap it says "dumbass," and I figure if I keep a baseball cap on, it's not quite as obvious.
Nobody else- Hey, at least this time you're not, getting a Santa hat slapped on your head,
Yeah.
Put my name on the back of my belt so I can find my way home.
right? T-shirts that are upside down. If you could read this,
Yeah.
put me back on my stool. Yeah.
Well, that's why I carry a driver's license, so I know who the hell I am most of the time.
I'm with
Wait,
Steve.
help me, yeah, I can get this out.
Sir, what's your date of birth? I don't know. Give me my ID back. You're the one with all my information. Why are you asking me questions, dick?
License? It's on the bumper, essay.
Cheech and Chong reference. Love it.
Shout out to Cheech and Chong, baby.
Cheech and
Yeah,
fucking
the
Chong. Oh, my
masters.
God.
The masters. We are not worthy.
We aren't, really.
Gosh.
I really want to play that apology for you. I really do.
If it's so important to you,
It
go
is
ahead.
important to me
It's
because-
not important to me. I don't care.
Because he didn't watch the show. He sponsors this horse
We
shit.
gotta-
He didn't even watch the apology.
We got to tell the people, Mike and I are involved in politics, and Mike came over here, and he may have been under the pretense that the show was going to be about politics.
No, he was completely
really
under the
didn't.
pretense that
We
that
really
was the
didn't.
show.
We really didn't tell him what we were, and we show up, and here we are, this, whiskey swilling, beer drinking, farting, cussing, scratching, yeah.
I fit right in, though, almost
and-
immediately.
I knew you would if you knew that what was going on. But what happened is he comes here, he shows up. I just slap him in a chair, throw a Santa Claus hat and some fucking headphones on his head. I was like, "There's a camera. Let's." And he's like, "What the fuck?" He caught up real quick, but at first it was just like terrible. Like I felt super, super bad after watching the video for the editing and everything. I was like, "I'm an asshole."
So now we're on the apology tour.
Well, if it makes you feel better, Tits, okay, you're an asshole. We'll get this out of the way.
Tits was my
Move
mom.
on.
My mom is Tits.
Oh.
Tits and titty.
So
Okay.
I'm just gonna play the beginning of the video. You can hear the theme music right now.
Hey, are we violating any of those, what do they call them, copyright laws?
No, because it's my stuff. So
Sure.
I feel really bad about the last show. I'm glad Mike had a good time because
this was my apology.
I feel like he almost got blindsided, kind of.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because we didn't sit down and talk to him at all before the show.
Right.
And
I think he was probably expecting a political discussion.
right, and then all of a sudden we're like, "Cocksucker, motherfucker!"
this.
Weird. All the
And,
stuff we just said.
So I apologize.
Our finger
I
up our
apologize to
nose.
you, Mike. I apologize to you.
Yeah,
for
Mike.
that.
I won't ram my finger up my nose next time.
Right.
Try to stick it in your mouth. I apologize.
I honestly don't remember that part of him trying to straight up nozzle you.
I don't know where that came from there, but it was a hoser.
I missed it as well. So,
Yeah.
was there that much alcohol floating around that night that?
I don't know. I think you drink a whole non-alcoholic beer. You were pretty tipsy.
Oh yeah. I'm a heavy drinker. What can I say, man? Yeah.
Well, anyway, yeah. So
Okay.
that's out of the way. Welcome back, and
Round two.
yeah,
Round
let's-
two. Here we go.
So we're ready. Got it.
Uh-oh.
We have a alert from new Jamie.
You have new Jamie coming in. It's when you first came in, you said something about us having a new sponsor. What was that about?
Oh, you're going to make me dig all that back out a second time. Okay.
No, this is the first time this has happened. It's the magic of television,
Wait a minute.
motherfucker. This just happened just now.
Oh,
This is
yeah.
this is spontaneous.
Yeah, see, he can edit all this out. See, yeah.
I don't
okay.
edit.
At least not till now.
Yeah, we'll edit this now.
Yeah, okay, we're going to try this again. Anyway, we got a new sponsor. It's the Lorena Bobbitt Vasectomy Clinic. They got 4 different plans.
Hide the steak knife.
Yeah, but, well, no.
Was it a
you ain't
steak
gonna do
knife?
that. Yeah, it was.
Lorena Bobbitt.
Yeah,
It was a steak knife.
Does it matter?
I don't know.
It really doesn't. It really doesn't at this point.
I tell you what, guys, test this theory out. Try the different knives out. Let me know how it works
The
out for
mission
you.
was
Well, I got one of these serrated utility-looking knives.
Your wife's wandering around here somewhere. She'll be more than happy to hook you up, I'm sure.
New Jamie loves me.
Just think that she'd have it always handy and just in the right state for her if she wanted to do something. You
I'm going
know,
to stop sharpening the motherfuckers. This is what I'm going to do.
carefully.
sleep, you asshole. Go to sleep.
Do you want some sleepy time tea, honey?
It's got a couple.
Why? Because I'm going to cut your dick off.
It's got a couple of quaaludes in it. You know, you never know when you're going to wake up. Well,
So-
if you are.
So Lorena Bobbitt's discount.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's the discount vasectomy clinic. There's the basic package, the clip and snip. You know, just a quick snip. You can have it upgraded, and then if you have it upgraded, they give you a bottle of aspirin. That's an extra $10.
I had my vasectomy like a legit one, and fucking bottle of aspirin ain't gonna cut it.
Well, you know, then she's got
Dum-dum-dum.
Pack of smokes.
then she's got the one that's in honor of Steve here. She's a big fan of yours, Steve. Man, she wants to meet you so bad she wants a piece of you. But anyway, then you got the
You want
the
both
Steve
inches?
She might be greedy and go for the whole thing. You never know.
Deep throat it with her nostril.
Who knows?
Nothing like a nose job.
Yeah. I thought you were called Log. You were saying something about being called Log. What happened to that Log thing? I think you were down to Twiggy now, aren't we?
I thought you were Twiggy.
I was Twiggy, but he took the title away from me. So
Oh well, either way, Lorena wants to meet him, not you.
yeah,
so.
she doesn't.
She already
want
met
to meet
you.
me. Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
I'm married.
Yeah.
There's somebody else to take that job now. So anyway, then you got the Steve, the one that's in honor of Steve, and that's the shake and bake, and that's where they give you a bottle of alcohol and a baseball bat, and you can light it on fire yourself and beat it out with a baseball bat, or for an extra $10, they'll do it for you. So when all's said and done, ladies and gentlemen, Lorena Bobbitt, budget vasectomy.
Budget vasectomy. I'm gonna sign up for
So they put fires out with baseball bats.
the one in honor of you. Yeah.
For $10.
What is it? The shake and bake.
Yeah, it's called the
I'm
shake and bake,
serious.
man.
All right,
I mean,
that's the one I want.
It's like more fun than being anally gang raped with a cactus.
Anally
Is
gang raped
what
with a
I'm
cactus.
trying to say in English. I'm going to practice my English tomorrow, I promise.
It sounded pretty good.
It's a second language for Steve. What can we say?
Just keep trying.
fucking hooked on phonics, motherfucker.
Right?
Talk.
So as a guy who's already had 2 fucking vasectomies, if the second one doesn't work,
Yeah.
I will take the shake and bake option.
Okay,
Yeah.
wait a minute. You got 2 vasectomies?
2.
Is that nuts or what?
Again, puns, motherfuckers.
I'm
So,
not going to ask about the second one.
I had a vasectomy. And I went in, to shoot in the cup so they could test my sperm count or whatever they do, motility.
Hand job.
And they're like, it's like you never had one. I'm like, oh, well, that's awesome. So I had to go back in, Again.
Him roots go deep. Strong like gold.
For the second one. Well, this time, I don't think I've ever talked about this on the show. Actually,
I am the machine.
The second time I go in there, they have to pull more. They have to pull more of the vas deferens, which is the
vas deferens.
little cum tubes,
Hide your cum tubes, baby.
or the sperm tubes. I'm sorry, sperm tubes. Your cum tubes are different apparently, because they can cut off your sperm supply, but you can still 3-rope a chick on the face if you're bored.
Pearl necklace.
Yeah, exactly.
Awesome.
Only none of my kids die on that. No children are harmed in the cum.
I tell you what, if your sperm cells,
Just tell her it was a baby shower.
Oh shit! I just sounded like the fucking Joker from Suicide Squad. Oh fuck. Anyway, so I go in, and he had to pull so much more of my stuff out of my ball sack that I was in. The first recovery was all right, 2 weeks, I was okay. This one was like a fucking month easy of just tender walking and
Walking like a limp.
don't think of my wife's boob, or it's like, "Ah!" And and then I go in for my follow up for that, and they're like, oh yeah, we still got some sperm in there. They're not real motile, which means they're not really swimming around. They're just kind of like, fuck. Where's all my boys? There used to be thousands of us. Now it's like fucking 5.
We're down to
Fuck you, Larry. This testicle's huge. You go over there.
yeah.
So,
it only takes one to have a baby.
but so I have to go in again. I have to go jerk off in a goddamn cup again. And this is going to be like the 5th time, babe? 3rd? Whatever. It's just too much. Hey, go into this public bathroom with this baby changing table that's way across the hospital, by the way, and then just walk this brown fucking lunch bag back to the lab. Like, nobody knows what you're doing.
You got off on a baby changing table? You worry me.
No. Wasn't me, bro.
That's why it kept coming back positive.
The strap that holds the fucker up broke, so it's just laying there. I laid my jacket on it, settled my phone with some porn there, so it wouldn't fucking fall down.
You're a sick man. You're a sick man.
New Jamie's over there. Oh.
And then just started. I'm like, I can't even do this. And then like, it's fucking emasculating when you're like looking at a koala bear baby changing table trying to jerk off into a cup, and you're like, I want to produce. I want them to see that I'm a man. I want to get half this cup filled. It's just this fucking drip in there. Like, fuck, can they even test that? Like, they don't give you a line like when you do a urinalysis. They give you, okay, you gotta fill it up to this line with some pee. No, they don't even do that. They're just like, walk across the hospital with this and then come back. So next time, I'm just going to go up to the fucking fancy floor. I'm going to go up to, like, I don't know, ICU or some shit. I'm here to see my grandma, and just walk into the bathroom. At least I don't have to deal with a baby changing table, and I got a nice bidet.
I don't know. Should we ask your wife about the baby changing table in the bedroom?
No, because
with the little pink panda bears, and make sure the straps are all there and everything for you.
She's not allowed to be there.
Oh, you mean in the bedroom while you're? Never mind. I don't even want to know about this.
Well, no. They say you could deliver the sample within half an hour, but knowing my luck, I'm going to waste all this time, get stuck in fucking traffic. So I'm just like, I'm going to do it here. It's fine.
It makes you feel for your dads who had to do the same thing, but with no cell phone with porn.
Can you imagine?
No.
They don't even. They honestly don't even have a magazine rack. That's what I pictured in my mind.
Did-
I pictured I'm going to walk into this lab, and they're like, "Oh, well, you're here for our special package.
So
Here's a magazine of your choice," and then you just go in
It was
that
like-
room, and they have some soft music playing, and the lights are dimmed down, and I get a little chair with a
was like-
blanket or something. Nope, they're going in this bathroom with a quality.
there with
Then you got people fucking jiggling the handle. Oh, my baby's diaper's dirty. I'm like, sorry, dude, jerk it off. You're gonna have to wait. What the fuck?
Your baby's diaper's dirty, and I got a higher priority.
Here's another funny part about this is when they give you the paperwork, they're like, okay, you have to submit your sample within half an hour.
oh, there's a time limit. Oh,
there
shit.
is, 'cause
well,
they
that
They want to
blows me
make
away.
sure them fuckers are swimming around.
No.
So they're like, you got a half an hour. And that's why I'm like, I'll go there and do it because I'm not going to try and deliver a sample from Eagle River to Anchorage.
Picturing this burly guy with like calluses on his hands. He's looking at some National Geographic with some chicks from Africa with grass skirts and shit. Trying to wait till they get a load on me.
What the fuck?
Anyway, I'm just trying to. I'm getting this mental image of this happening, and anyway,
Well, thank you, but I don't have any calluses on my fingers.
what the fuck ever, Brokeback Mountain?
Wow, this just went a strange direction.
Where the fuck did that come from?
I have no. That's why I love you, dude. So anyway,
We're the only 3 guys in the world who spent a half hour talking about vasectomies. You know that, don't you?
it's perfectly normal.
It is.
Just go with it. So the paperwork, though, on the paperwork, it literally says there cannot be any lubes, lotions, or saliva.
Wow, damn,
It's-
they're rough.
So I'm because at
That's
first
pretty-
I was like, "Hey, babe,
There's the
let's go to this
calluses.
place and
See?
do some adventurous, freaky, fucking voyeurism shit." But no, they're like, "No, I can't even spit on my own dick at that point. No saliva. Come on, man."
No,
So you're just dry rubbing that fucking pork sausage, and you're just like horrible.
Hey, do you know what happens when you insert human DNA into a goat? You get asked to leave the petting zoo. Not that I know or anything, but anyway.
Yeah, I was just going to want to ask you, is that first-hand knowledge? Or
Right, exactly. Well, hey, next time, now that you know that, next time you go, just insert it into the goat's shithole.
Shit, I'll never be able to run for office now.
Yep.
Damn it.
Just insert it in the shithole.
I got goat colon on me.
Segway. Segway.
So Donald Trump go to the shithole. And the goat's, nah, you're too orange.
Nah. All I want to do is peel you and eat you.
I don't like orange dudes.
You know what? I'm surprised. There used to be a show called The Annoying Orange
Mm,
on was it Cartoon Network, I think,
Orange
or
Crush.
Adult Swim.
Big red.
I'm surprised they haven't done some like Donald Trump footage with the annoying orange head on him doing his campaign speeches. Write that down, Chris.
Listen,
when you
we're-
watch this while you're editing.
But we're Trump fans, right? We're all, I mean, we cool with with the Donald.
I'm still a supporter. I don't agree with everything. of
No,
course.
you never do.
Can't. But
Never do.
I do think he gets just fucking constantly hammered in
Oh,
every
my God.
little thing he does. And blah,
He
blah.
gave his businesses away, which were worth over $1 billion. He
Oh,
gave,
he'll get 'em
and then and he takes no pay. He donates his pay.
He gets $1.
And he
doesn't
takes
Or-
like
Oh, you're right. He puts it to charity.
a million shithead comments from every direction constantly, and works like 18 hours a day or something like that. I mean, crazy hours. The guy's got like massive amounts of energy for a 71-year-old. But
And he just got actually his physical exam or whatever.
today, yeah,
he's cleared.
yeah,
He's
yeah,
good to go.
Sorry, Don. I'm sure you got the prostate exam. So
That's what I was going with that, with the whole Google. When you bring up Google and you try to search anything, all you see is constant spelling.
Oh, okay.
that's because Google is left wing, and they bring that they do that on purpose. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
so-
that's.
So my brother Craig just got back into say he's behind the camera right now. He's saying that when you do a Trump search on Google, it just
You don't even have to do a Trump search. You just bring up Google specifically, and you will automatically see all this news feed about Trump.
so I'm googling
It's all, and they'll put the negative stuff first, and
Well,
Yeah,
all of them.
Yeah, yeah.
All
I'm
of
gonna
them are
Google
doing-
Google.
See, and you know what?
Sorry,
And we,
that happens on my phone.
but the base sees through all of that. You know, we've been totally, immersed in fake news now, and so people realize.
Who do you trust?
Well, yeah. I mean,
Well, just
if you agree with, or if you dislike Trump, then the media is awesome. I mean, but
It really is. Yeah.
to me, the seriousness of it is that when you have a news organization that is purposely willing to lie to the American people to further their agenda, then you no longer have a news agency. You have a propaganda tool, and that's a slippery slope
And
because
Google is one of
well,
the global influence on everything.
all right. Next time you're just going to be on the show because no one can hear what the fuck you're saying.
I was gonna say we just
The
got
audience-
about 2 minutes.
Love
of
you
dead
to
air.
death, and nobody can hear
the
what the fuck
audience
you're
was going, "What the fuck?"
Yeah,
You
you
do have some good points, though.
Grab a
the
mic.
music.
He's talking about Google, which is one of the largest search engines on the planet. They've got fucking phones everywhere. So if they decide to side with a political party, it's
Take a
it's
left-wing
fucking
slant.
ridiculous. Yeah. So they have a lot of power in the media, is what he's saying. So
That's what made the election so freaking incredible because here it is. You've got the power of social media, which we witnessed with Obama in 2008. And then, of course, the power of the media, which we've written since, FDR was the first
I was
president
just
on
saying,
TV.
yeah,
But
it's been
anyway,
going on.
yeah, so the power of the media. So Trump beat out 16 of the Republican Party's best and brightest.
Mhm.
He beat out the party itself with Reince Priebus was the chair. He beat out the Democratic challenger in Hillary Clinton. He beat out the media. He beat out the college professors. I mean, nationwide, they've got, it was incredible. We've never seen nothing like it.
Yeah.
And I knew during the Republican primary, the Republicans have a separate primary here in Alaska, and I went over to the Lions Club here in Eagle River, which is normally crickets, and it was voting booths up front, and they were literally just solid line of people. The entire room was filled with butt to dick people waiting to vote or register to vote for Trump. They had to sign up in the Republican Party to be able to vote for Trump. So the current chair at that time, his wife was in the lobby handing out voter registration forms, and it was, and I knew then there was a landslide coming. That people were sick of seeing these people wearing vagina costumes and having the White House lit up in gay pride colors or whatever,
Mhm.
and when law enforcement is dying in the streets and being ambushed and stuff. People were completely sick of that shit. People
So-
blocking traffic and stuff like that.
Some of
They're
that shit
sick of it.
actually kind of hit me on a semi-personal
Yeah.
level. One of my one of the people that I'm very close to in my life right now, the cops that got ambushed and killed, was it Dallas, I believe?
Yep,
Yeah,
yep,
one of them was
yep.
her brother.
Yep.
From all of
That,
that.
yep,
And yeah, so that hit actually in Alaska. That shit hit home a little bit,
Yep.
and can't give enough condolences to her for all that because she's living it. But
We support our first responders and our veterans and our active duty and 110%.
yeah,
Did you see that article I
We-
got here a while back?
Freedom
on,
hard, baby. Freedom hard.
freedom fucking hard.
So,
they
what
had-
article?
They had an article on, I don't know, it was a computer somewhere, and it was this general coming out. Matter of fact, it's on my Facebook page. This general comes out, tells ISIS, look, we're going to kill you. We don't care what we got to do. We can do it with bombs. We can do it with airplanes. We'll do it with entrenching tools if we have to. Either surrender or die. And I was like,
So basically, we're going to
finally-
beat you to death with shovels.
Sounds like some.
That's an entrenching tool.
yeah.
It sounds like General Mattis. If you know Mad Dog Mattis, that sounds like some shit he would say.
My whole thought was we finally got somebody there ready to fight.
Oh, people. When Trump nominated Mad Dog for Secretary of Defense, people went. We were like, hell yeah, Mad Dog's supposed to be, I'm gonna kill all you sons of bitches. Don't fuck with me. Anyway, he's a warrior. He's a Marine through and through.
Yeah, I'm not sure who it is. He's on. You'd have to look on my Facebook page,
Yeah.
my personal page, and you'll find
Oh, I don't have your personal page. I just have the woodshop page.
Well, I mean, they
Yeah.
call the guy Mad Dog for a reason. And now he's the Secretary of Defense. And they're asking him, like, what keeps you up at night? He's like, I keep other people up at night. He says, they say, what concerns you, Mr. Secretary? He says,
Go under-
I
look at-
create concerns.
Mike. Go under Mike, not Michael.
Yeah, that's right. I did friend you. Okay, so I got you. You can have your wallet back.
Yeah, but anyway,
keep
you'll
this credit card though.
Go on ahead. It ain't got nothing in it. everything's maxed out. I took care of that.
Money
already.
went right under my nose.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm sure you got some cash advance options on there.
Not really.
Magnetic strip reader.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
the cashier said, "Strip down, face me." You know,
Yeah.
the cops are there.
Yeah,
Anyway,
Yeah, whole $10, Steve. You getting excited? That gets you worked.
hey,
up.
that's it. That's one good lap dance is worth the money. So,
excellent.
yeah, everything's just fucking.
That's what you're paying. Come on, let's go.
So, yeah, everything's
So-
kind of fucking insane
I didn't know you
in the
swung that
Trump
way.
front, in this whole
Shithole thing.
shithole. I know it'll be like Sunday night, Monday when people see this, but it's going to be everywhere. But we got to get our fucking 2 cents in. Shithole this. I mean, I don't know what to say.
If it is a shithole, call it a shithole.
I mean, honestly, if it quacks like a duck and walks like a duck,
Mm-hmm.
and I guess what's killing me is that because he said that these are shithole countries, which technically by the standards in which we live, yeah, you wouldn't want to fucking go there and live in that shithole. And there's states and cities in America that people wouldn't go and live in because they are
Anybody that
shitholes.
don't think Venezuela's a shithole, I invite you to go down and hang out for a while.
right.
Yeah, socialism at its best.
Right, yeah, exactly. But now it's like, oh, well, he's saying that everybody from those countries
Yeah, they
is
they
shithole,
twist,
or
they-
they're just the shit that comes out of the hole. I don't
they,
even understand.
Well, it's left wing propaganda. There, they twisted it into. They're trying to use the 25th Amendment, which is saying that the president's unfit for office, mentally ill.
oh,
And yeah,
that's a totally
so-
There's a whole other. That's a whole
Well,
other argument
you know,
right there.
Yeah, they started out with the taxes, and then they started out. I mean, every week it's some new attack. So
So
anyway,
I remember asking this on the failed attempt at this show about Mark Dice,
right.
and you
And
both
I
said
had-
you'd never heard of him or whatever.
No, I've heard of him.
Oh,
That's
oh,
Right.
Mark Dice. Never heard of him.
Heard of him. Don't know him.
He does great little like fucking 5 to 10 minute videos. They're not very long at all, but
No.
he posts just random clips of all these
And-
news agencies covering all this, and he's constantly liberalism is a fucking disease. He actually has a whole line of shirts.
It
He has a support ribbon for cure liberalism. He's got his own like support color and everything. And he wrote a book called The Truth About Fake News, and he's fucking funny though.
Please, won't you donate to wipe out jackass disease?
Yeah, he goes off on this shithole thing, and he showed all these clips of people on CNN just losing their crap and actually sitting there, and it's like they've never said shit before. Like their parents, just told them, "Oh, you're 15. I think it's okay if you can cuss now, so you can say shit, honey." So then, what do? You run around shit, 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 shit. That's what CNN looked like because every anchor, every guest, every person was like, "Well, I think that he is a shithole." They're like covering their mouths like embarrassed schoolgirls. I said shit on TV. And it's just ridiculous. And then the fucking mental health thing, too. He had clips from CNN of doctors that have never been in the same room or met or shook hands or anything with Trump calling him mentally unstable. It's like, how can you assess the person?
Well, to me, that's true, right? They
Yeah,
did
how
say
it-
that.
You're mentally fucking unstable,
we
but I
all-
know
well,
you
we-
and I
but
talk
we all
to you.
know that, yeah. But
It's not a big secret for me.
Self-admitted, Yeah, I think we all got to be a little loose in the head to be right where we're at. Don't we?
You're right. Exactly.
so where were we going? Anyway,
We're just talking
And
about
he's
how the media
senile,
is just
too.
skewing every little thing about Trump. They
They
skew everything so hard. And remember
Well,
when news used to be, you went and you reported the news. You got both
Yeah.
sides and you reported down the middle.
Mhm.
And now it's not like that. It's this network is here, this network is there.
Journal-
When did that
jour-
become?
Journalism has no integrity whatsoever.
Yeah, when did it become that? Integrity,
I
motherfucker.
think money. I mean, when they started paying like clickbait, who had the most sensational headline, and the more clicks and more, visits you could get to a particular website, people pay for that kind of stuff.
Right, but
And they would. So the most and that's why Trump was talking about the libel laws. Let's put some teeth in those laws so that when you do run up and say, a bunch of bullshit, that you can't, you were profiting for it, because people's careers and lives and companies and stuff are being wiped out because of stuff. When you're tried in the court of public opinion, it can be vicious. When that white hot public spotlight hits you, you melt. We've seen the toughest and just melt. Kathy Griffin, she's an example. Look at,
Kathy
look what
Griffin.
happened. Now she is.
Can we really
headed,
can we-
headed towards the unemployment line?
Can we really use a D-list celebrity?
Yeah. Oh, but I'm just saying. Okay.
As a self-proclaimed D-list celebrity, can we actually use her as an example?
For example.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know there's better ones, but yeah, continue. I
but-
understand what you're saying.
Yeah, but anyway, where was I going with that?
Why are you asking me?
I don't know.
I derail you all the time. I never know where you're going.
He did that. Folks, he did it last week. I was with it, and this wonderful story.
It was
and,
a great story,
And all of a
too.
sudden, it was like this total loss, and we couldn't. We never did recall that, did we?
No,
Hey,
not
hey,
during the
Steve.
show. Of
I
course,
think it was
It's dementia.
old man syndrome.
I did it when I was watching the video and was like editing it. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
fuck. Well, you can't go back at that point.
421.
No, shit. Can't rewind. I shouldn't have eaten that gummy bear.
That last handful of acid. Damn it, yeah. So, Mike, we've been ignoring you. I'm sorry, brother. What do you got? to say?
No. You guys had a great conversation going, get a word in edgewise. It was like, let them go, man. They're having a good time. Everybody's enjoying. So,
Well,
I sit back and listen.
So-
Well, that being said, you sat back and listened. How do you feel about the whole, like, the
shithole.
shithole countries and the...
He's from Wasilla, so he knows shithole.
Yeah.
Sorry, Wasilla. I'm just.
let
playing.
me take you away from the subject for just a second, and I'll bring you right back.
All
I
right.
promise.
All right.
Do
Tim.
it.
Me and my wife have both got college degrees, okay? My wife's got a master's degree. Neither one of us can get jobs in our areas of expertise.
Basket
Okay.
weaving.
That's
Hold
like,
on. No.
Yeah, that's
These
kinda
are
the
some
thing.
serious. She's got one in specialized in handicapped education. She's got another one in business management. These aren't lightweight degrees.
Wait, she a degree in special ed, and she has you.
She has two different. She has yeah.
heck, she's using that degree all day, every day.
Yeah, but anyway, she's got 2 degrees. She can't get a job in either one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, my degree's irrelevant. It's relevant from the standpoint that it's sellable, but not going to happen. They're talking about let's bring people in from Denmark because they have education and they're intelligent and they're smart. How many college-educated people are not working in this country
Already here.
today?
Yeah.
Well, that's
Hold
because...
on, let me finish. Okay, let's go to the bottom of the scale for a moment here. Let's take the people that are unemployed, that are not employable, and they're on welfare. So what are we doing? We're bringing in illegal aliens to do jobs these people could be doing. You want my vote? Close the borders. Let's get our people working, and then open them.
America first.
And there's nothing wrong. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. There really isn't. We have epidemics. We have fucking problems in this country that, and we make it our mission to go to other countries and help them and bring them here when we can't even take care of our own. Like, I can't fucking wrap my head around that and stomach it at the same time.
Well,
So-
we're
take-
housing illegals when we got homeless vets running the streets. That is wrong on all kinds of
You got
levels.
homeless vets, you got homeless children, you got babies getting dumped in dumpsters all the time. You've got poverty just at a fucking extreme level. And they're worried about education and this and that and everything. Oh, go get a fucking college degree. Why? So that colleges can make money. And it's just another money-making machine.
I agree.
You don't want to
what
know
I-
how much money me and my wife owe.
I honestly don't. Master's degrees aren't cheap. My wife spent
they're
a
not.
fuck ton of money getting her degrees.
I agree with Mike Rowe. Go get the the blue collar job. Become a plumber, a welder. That
Yeah,
we're
teach
screaming
some
for
fucking
that stuff.
trades.
Yeah,
You want to know what I make in my
Something
shop?
that's worthwhile.
A blue collar trade skill like a bricklayer, a pipe fitter, something like that. Electrical engineer.
You want to know what I make at my shop an hour? $50 an hour. $50 an hour. And that is dirt cheap.
You like personally make that an hour?
Pretty close.
Ye-
Well,
yeah.
that's shop time. That pays for everything.
Right.
He's got bills.
Wait,
yes.
that's
He's
okay.
got-
So that's your labor, basically.
got
Like if you went to a
bills.
mechanic shop and
Yeah.
it's going to cost you this much for a part and this much for the labor.
No, I don't charge for the parts.
So
I make the parts.
the parts
okay,
grow
yeah,
out of the
because
ground.
you're working with wood.
Yeah. I take it all the way.
That's nothing to scoff at as far as a consumer standpoint.
Well, I take it from the
You
law.
know what I'm saying? If I wanted something built, I go to him $50 an hour.
Well, yeah. If you want custom furniture,
Fuck
if you
yeah.
want to type
No,
some
that's-
Murphy bed or some, just a
Oh,
a wet bar or something like that or whatever.
What does that break down to for you though, per piece? Like how much do you actually? And I'm assuming you don't work completely alone. Like
pretty much.
I thought you said you had employees last time you went.
Two dogs.
Yeah. I got 2 guard dogs, my wife.
All right. So they work for Table Scraps.
Yep.
Booyah. Okay. So you basically do all of the work by yourself.
It
Woody.
Okay. So it is legitimately $50 an hour.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's,
All right.
let me explain it here real quick.
Okay.
When my material comes in, it comes in as a log laying behind my house. It's got to go through a sawmill process.
Mm-hmm.
It's got to go through the kilning process. It's got to go through all the finishing process before it even becomes a piece of furniture.
That's why Mike's always covered in man glitter.
Yeah, you come out to my place and it's
I would love to come out. I want to come shoot some footage out there for
You're
sure.
absolutely welcome. Come on out and I'll show you some really cool stuff that I'll put money on you've never seen. I got a planer that you put a piece of wood in it runs it this way. You flip a lever and it pulls it back through. I don't have to touch that piece of wood till it's done.
Nice. You're not going to lose a finger anytime soon.
Oh, I've already smashed my hand up, cut the end of my finger off here about 3 months ago. I just taped it back on.
I think
glued it in place.
we
Now
might have
they-
talked about that on the last
I did.
last time he was here. Yeah,
I did.
because I talked about cutting my thumb off. Yeah.
The old planer. Now they call him Shorty.
Yeah.
Not my thumb, people. Don't freak out with the tip. Just the tip.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my 3rd worst pain I've ever had right there.
Just the tip, I promise.
So yeah, I want to come check that out, and we'll make a fucking spot, a sponsor spot for you. That'd be great.
Cool.
Breakface going mobile.
What, bitches?
Yep.
Audio's gonna suck. The
Like
video's
and
gonna be
subscribe.
great.
Take one. We were having funny. I mean, it was some funny shit. We were laughing our friggin' ass off.
Yeah,
over
we
there.
fucked up. That's my bad.
Mm.
That's
That's
Titty's bad. I know.
Mm.
Behind the camera, Craig says I suck.
We we love you, but you suck. Yeah.
Hell,
We love you, but fuck you.
your wife abandoned you too, man. This isn't good.
I know. New Jamie abandoned me. Is that camera even on?
It's ignoring you, but it's on.
That one's fine. Yeah, that one's good. I can monitor that camera.
So I've got this one. You're straight.
Multiple
Is it actually recording?
multiple angles.
That's
Okay.
scary.
That's good.
We're watching this one, and anyway, we got it
Yeah.
down. So
Yeah, I offered New Jamie my camera to hook up down here, and she was like, "No, we don't need no more cameras down here, man. We don't want to see no more of you guys than what we're seeing. That's just too much already."
I know.
I
We
was like, "Okay."
wait till we get our. We've already ordered it. Our under the table cam.
ooh,
Under the table.
So 1 second we're up here with our hands like, "Hello, how are you?" And then when we put our hands down here, it's just a fucking fist fest.
reach
So,
down between the legs.
I don't think there's any other show out there with an under the table cam.
Ease the seat back.
Is that something you really want to put under?
I really do. I'm not saying my junk's gonna be out or anything like that because YouTube has rules.
Hey, Mike, there's a picture of my junk on Facebook. You want to see my junk? It's right on Facebook.
It better be some fucking wood,
There's go under
really
my
hard wood.
You go under my name, and I guarantee you will find a picture because I captioned it. Everybody's taking pictures of their junk and putting it out there. So here's mine. Y'all enjoy.
I'm gonna
There
assume
you
it's a
go.
play on words because if I go on your page and I see a penis, I'm gonna be really upset.
I ain't gonna tell you what it looks like.
Oh, good.
Behind the camera.
I'm not gonna tell you what it looks like. Just go and look for a penis.
Or if you want to, hand me the computer and I'll find it for you.
Well, how deep down are we talking here? Is it recent?
I don't do a lot of. Hang on a minute. Let me get around that side of the table.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit.
Oh,
He's got his IV
we're
line.
knocking beers down and
Oh yeah, that's okay.
Traveling.
Down.
Down.
That ain't my page.
Mike Blodgett.
Oh, yeah, I guess it is too.
That is you, Steve Harrison.
Slow down.
someone popped a
going.
roofie in Mike's mouth when he was talking earlier, and now he's just been
Keep going.
out of it. He's
Keep going.
the Mad
Keep going,
Hatter.
keep going,
you know,
keep going,
so-
keep going.
Currently,
Hold on, it's got to catch up.
we are.
Who the fuck is that?
I don't know.
This lady sums up the beheaded Donald Trump issue. Blah 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 blah.
That was our D-list celebrity.
That ain't it. Keep going.
I don't know. What has our show turned into
On
here?
here I didn't put on there.
It's people posting to your wall. They share things to you.
Imagine that.
I'm scared.
Good God, I've never seen any of this crap you're flipping through. I don't know where it's come from.
Damn it.
Just going down, people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
never.
we're going downhill bad.
I'm just gonna stare at the camera and fucking scroll down until Mike says to stop.
I don't know where it's at.
Okay, well then it's not worth
I'll see
it.
if I can find it.
Okay, go under.
Lord, that's the perfect. Yep.
There we go. Here, the perfect way to end that little segment. It's a lion with his paw over his eyes, like what the fuck,
Lord,
bitches.
what just happened?
The one segment in there where the excavator's crushing a Chevrolet is that one wasn't there.
That-
so
that's a Dodge Neon. First off, that's a Dodge Neon.
No, you listen to what the
And
guys are talking,
the
man.
excavator is made by GM, so I mean, you know.
GM don't make excavators.
Yeah, they do. GM makes everything.
No, GM just makes rust.
Da, 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 da,
They make
da, da.
trophies for their trophy mantle.
Yeah. You know, these GM guys. You know, I think it's compensation for
You guys
that.
should like and comment Ford, Chevy. You know, it's never going to stop. So.
Right.
Yeah.
So if you like,
Teddy drives a Dodge, so now we've got Ford, Chevy, Dodge here.
I do. I drive a Ram. I don't know if that fucking matters, but
Uh-huh.
they changed the branding of the trucks to Ram. So I drive a Ram.
Ram just announced they were moving jobs from Mexico to Michigan. It's going to create another 200-300 jobs. And they're going to build a Ram truck there. So way to go, Chrysler.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's right.
Nissan's opening
More
a plant in Missouri.
motherfucking MAGA here, bitches. We're winning. More winning. I just can't stand it.
Oh,
I'm going to have
know?
to fucking hashtag MAGA now. I've never done that on anything. Because you can tag shit when you do your videos.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
no, I'm feeling the economy change where it's business, my business.
Yeah, it's coming, man. You know, I think when they opened up a little bit of AMWR, and then Bush did the extended the offshore drilling, and the budget for the military increases is huge. And given North Korea's saber rattling and Alaska's global position on the earth, we can't help but bulk up here. And we get another, battalion or a squadron or whatever, at Allison and J Bear, and it's going to explode. We're going to, it's coming.
Yeah,
It's coming. You can feel it.
I love
I'm
doing work for
excited.
the military.
I haven't felt this excitement since the Reagan era. I really haven't. This optimism that's in the air. It's great. Just
It does.
feel
It does feel
again.
good. I mean, I'm-
And I was just going to say JFK. Didn't make it a political thing or one left or right sided issue. JFK cut taxes. It worked. Ronald Reagan cut taxes. It worked, and that's all Trump did. And it's going to work. I mean, imagine that. So,
wait, Bush didn't he? He didn't actually cut taxes, but he
it
said
was
no new taxes, and that worked.
read my lips. No new taxes.
That got people fucking fired up,
Well-
though, right?
well-
he didn't
well-
even do anything. He's
Well, what happened
No
was
new
is
taxes.
he ran on that, and he said no new taxes, and then he raised taxes, and so the press fried him for that.
We got to give some credit here where credit's due now. The last time,
credit.
hang on a minute. Let me finish saying what I got to say. The last time we had a zero deficit budget in the United States was when Clinton was in office. Let me finish my statement. And the way he did it was cutting the military. That's
Okay.
how he
The
did it.
the balanced
All right,
budget.
but-
you got Newt Gingrich to thank for that.
Yeah, that was a great
That was
part.
Newt. That wasn't.
Yeah.
That
Wait,
was
so
a
you said
Republican.
he got
What?
it cutting the
It
military.
was-
that
it
was,
was-
a Republican Congress that did that.
I couldn't hear you.
He said he got it cutting the military.
Yeah, he cut the
But-
military in half in about 6 months.
Right, but Trump is clearly opposed to doing that. He's actually
yeah,
raising it up.
We're expanding the military. Yeah.
So, and we're
Absolutely.
still
Mhm.
I don't know if reaping's the right word, but the budget is still.
The liberals were all worked up about how much money are we spending with Trump in the budget.
well,
They didn't say anything when Obama was doubling it.
yeah.
Of course
well,
they didn't.
Under,
That's-
under Obama, the national deficit doubled.
Yeah.
to $10 trillion, and the tax cut is a tax. It's a borrowing money. We're going to add another $1 trillion. But the thing of it is the economy has to move forward 0.4% to cover that $1 trillion in. So
Are you almost there though already?
yeah, and we're
Already.
well. The economy under Obama for 8 years limped along at 1%, and we're over 3% now. I think so. We're going to hit probably 4 and 5%, and that's literally trillions of dollars created in wealth. It's a good thing.
It is. So when is the lowly human beings such as myself? I think it's February is when we start to see, I guess, in our paychecks some of those
Mhm.
those tax
Yep.
breaks that are coming.
Your first paycheck, full paycheck after the 1st of January.
I thought it was February.
No,
I think it's
the
after.
first full paycheck after the 1st because that tax break started January 1st. So that's your
But
new
I don't.
tax.
I
And
don't
that's
know.
when the
I
money
haven't
will-
heard
yeah.
that though. I heard that it was going to be in February. We'll actually start seeing the effects.
maybe, I don't know.
Either way. Hey,
We're ready. We need it. Anytime
my benefits went up for my fucking medical coverage or whatever, because I get insurance through my work. and those went up by $75 this year, and anything would help that because it doesn't sound like a lot, $75 a month to most people, but that's a big hit when you're living, fucking lower middle class paycheck to paycheck. So.
I didn't think that they gave pimps health insurance, man. What you got?
Shit, girl. I get you an STD test every 5 years if you last that long.
Well, I'm an old school pimp and I walk with a limp. See me a coming to bed to be a running.
Oh shit! Is that what we're gonna have to play ourselves out on tonight?
I'm sorry, I went back to the '80s there for a second. I was like, running with DMC back in the day,
wanting lap dances, and then I don't know about this.
All right. Well, anything else you guys want to talk about? I'm pretty tapped out considering we fucked up the first hour of this. So,
well, we talk about that time you woke up in Africa missing a kidney. No.
Oh God, that shithole country.
Shithole country stole my kidney.
But that Cameroon beer was some tasty shit. Elephant's over there. That wasn't beer, dumbass.
Why is this beer chunky?
There's lots of head.
This is the creamiest beer I've ever drank.
Oh, we're getting back to the first show now. It's coming out of just left field. I don't know where it came from.
There's no reason to keep this shit clean.
No
one ever.
Reason.
If you've actually listened this far into the show or watched it this far into the show, please leave a comment because I'm going to give you something. I've got these fancy fucking coasters I made myself. I'll send you one or two just because you watched all the fucking way into this show.
You know the only way they did it was either they're drunk, they're stoned, or they can't figure out how to change the channel.
Right? Yeah.
The three.
So I started YouTube and I don't know how to make it stop.
Mom, bring me another Pop-Tart.
I wish that would happen. I wish somebody would get stuck on my YouTube,
We could
YouTube
go
channel.
viral.
I wish they'd and just watch like every video like until the fucking sun comes up.
So let me ask you: if you go viral, then
If you go viral, that's like hundreds of thousands.
right? But how
We're
do you?
never gonna
how
go
do you? My question is how do you turn viral into money? Is it people that advertise, or if you create another viral, or how does it?
Basically, what happens is, you go viral, and then you can earn you attach some sort of ad support, and then you can start raking in money from ad revenue.
So the company that is
And
placing
then
the ad,
if whatever you did to make you go viral, you're actually that fucking talented, you can
create another viral.
like this channel, for example, you start getting sponsors and this and that. Most of the shit though that goes viral is usually accidental or it's just
Well,
fucking stupid.
it doesn't
You're like
work.
really like the things that I see go viral like that. How about that girl on fucking Dr. Phil? She was like, "How about that?"
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She was beating up her mom on TV. That shit went viral, and then this girl gets like all these fucking deals and offers from all these people. I'm like, really?
Cash me outside.
Cash me. Why don't you cash me outside?
People wanted to beat the shit out of her. I mean,
Oh my God.
Did you never wanted to beat the shit out of a 13-year-old girl? That was it.
That girl probably wanted to beat the shit out of herself. She was so.
She did. There was a video on YouTube, I think, and about a year or two later, she got caught, and they beat her ass. Yeah, she got her ass kicked. She got.
Well, I mean, she kind of deserved it. I don't think anyone that young should.
Well, she was writing a lot of checks that her ass couldn't cash. Her mouth was writing them checks left and right, and and they caught
Cash
her.
me outside.
They caught her outside. They sure did.
I'll probably catch flack from this. She acted
So-
super ghetto, and I know people
Yeah.
probably give me flack for saying ghetto because what is that? What are you implying? But she did. She acted super fucking ghetto.
Where's your father in all this?
Where's your father? Nobody fucking cares.
Don't go Dr. Phil on me yet down there.
Well, this has been covered in a past show before.
Uncle
Before you and I started affiliating, but
it did happen
it's-
quite a while back.
It did, and it still just fucking cracks me up, though. I think I just wanted the last thing that I want to hear on the show is, "All right, break face, we love you," and then cash me outside. Nah, just joking, bitches. You're not getting off that easy.
Yeah. So we're getting a demonstration. Some Dagmars.
Behind
over
the
there.
scene, Craig just grabbed his boobies.
Dagmars.
He's got huge fake boobs too.
Imaginary cash me outside movie.
Oh, the cash cow outside.
Cash cow.
That's
Cash
the only reason she was
Cash
so
cow.
popular.
Cash
It's
cab.
where she had some tatas on her.
Cow farts, cars, and global warming.
Oh, there's a little picture of her. Oh, she's so cute.
Man, they must have a bunch of SUVs idling somewhere because it's warming up out there this weekend.
Oh,
Damn, those Hummers.
Yeah.
It's all those Hummers the Chinese are driving now.
global warming.
And nobody talks about the winter of 99, 2000 up here when they're talking about their global warming bullshit.
That 2010, 2011 when we got 11 feet of fucking snow.
Yeah, that was.
It started snowing and it didn't stop.
It was
Jesus
that was some
Christ.
bullshit. It's some bullshit.
Yeah.
And actually, global warming, blah blah blah. And then what happened? What, just a couple weeks ago? The whole entire fucking lower 48 is in a fucking chill. Oh, it's too warm down here.
We're warmer than Tampa Bay.
Yeah,
It's like,
exactly. Oh,
It's kind of funny that this rock has been floating around this star
Who's
for
you?
4.5 billion years, and and suddenly the last few years matter or something or some kind of
Well, I mean,
anyway, 4.5 billion.
you cannot
years.
honestly deny the
It's-
fact that
it-
our impact here on the planet is a real thing. You can't. However, what do trees and any kind of plant life, what do they feed on?
Carbon dioxide.
Yeah. Right? And we create that. So them trees are like, nom, nom, nom. They're just eating it up.
Give us back
And giving
oxygen.
us what? Oxygen. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, stop tearing down the trees, you fucking idiot.
There was a
I
program
said,
I was.
grow marijuana. that would replace wood in a hurry.
Yeah.
The paper and you can even make.
Well, as far as that, but then I don't think you can make furniture out of
You
a
could-
stalk
well,
of marijuana that does.
They make car
3 inches
fenders and
around.
clothes and all kinds of
Oh,
stuff
out of
out of
hemp,
weed.
yeah.
Medicine, all
Oh,
kinds
absolutely.
of plastics. Yeah,
Absolutely.
these plastic bottles floating in the ocean would biodegrade if they were made out of marijuana in a couple of weeks. Floating out there would be it'd be wonderful for the environment.
Man,
and
that
just
really
think
sounds.
You can get high drinking a Coke at the same time. Yeah, just
Hey,
yeah, you get
remember back in the
THC
day
out
when you
plastic?
could get high drinking a Coke?
Ooh.
I was too
Ooh,
young for that,
ooh.
but I've heard stories.
I tell no tales.
What do you mean there's cocaine in this? This is delicious.
Why the fuck is the DEA at the door?
Mom, why is Dad snorting Coca-Cola? Hit him faster.
Say hello to my little friend.
But no, you're right. There's all these degradable options, and nobody seems to fucking. It's not catching on because you're fucking with an industry that has, dominated.
Deep talents.
They've made us dependent.
They have purchased many legislators.
Yeah, that too. Exactly.
And that's why green energy just can't seem to catch on.
Right, you say something enough times now, and it's the truth. I was watching an article on TV here a couple of years ago, and they're talking about this rock they found in Australia that wasn't indigenous to that area, and it was from 3,000 miles away, and they went into this big long thing about how, well, we think it did this, and we think it did that, and by the time they were done, it was a glacier had carried it all the way from 2,000 miles or whatever away to where it's at. And I looked at my wife, and I said, one rock, 2,000 miles away, okay? What if some guy was just wandering around and ran across a rock and went, ooh, this is a cool rock. I'm going to take it home and show Mama, and wandered it back. People have been wandering the earth for thousands of years. One rock, and they
Yeah.
came to this. We had a glacier in Australia. One rock.
Well, okay. Well, how about the Pangea thing, where
There's
like
all
all
one
of the
continent.
continents of the world were just this
Oh.
one lump of shit? Because you can sit there and go, well, I imagine that this would I mean,
South America kind of fits with Africa.
I don't know. I never if the way the world is right now, how things are spread out, they're kind of spread out a little bit evenly. How would all of that shit just be like in one spot? I don't care how many billions of years it takes. Then it just decides to go, fuck you.
I guess
this
because
one moves over here and it's like, hey, you're a stupid dirty bitch. Man, then this one.
I think it moves around on plate tectonics. I mean, the
yeah.
crust of the Earth is floating around on the mantle.
and it
so
is. But what are the chances that everything was just smushed into this one perfect
I suppose it could happen. I don't know.
Pangea-like structure?
Can you imagine how long that would take?
Fucking forever.
That was like millions of years.
And
you
then-
know?
okay, actually, let's
I
let's
mean-
explore this. So Pangea, basically, the Earth is made of molten rock, like you just said. The whole thing, we're basically just floating around on a big lava ocean.
rock.
We're ocean over lava ocean, and we're just kind of floating around, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So I guess it does make sense if it was just lava, and then all of a sudden one goes pook, like volcanoes make islands. Maybe it just spit out the whole entire planet over time.
It's
Is
like,
that
is it like throwing your guts up?
I don't want to be all scientific and shit,
So
but
the Earth had like a cheap tequila enema? And
something, yeah. They're like, hey,
threw your guts up?
instead of hating this guy, like, hey, cousin, you gotta go.
Hey.
No, you're drunk. You need to go home. So they just break
Hey.
apart.
Hey.
Or they were lovers, like the fucking Moana movie. Like, oh, I took your heart. If you, and they just broke apart.
Have any
Pangea.
bail money?
Boom. Science.
How did we go from geology to a drunken party? I'm still trying to figure this one out. I was trying to follow this whole line of topic that we were there. This topic. that
There
we
is
were
no
going
topic. I got.
We're just talking along, and all of a sudden
5
shit comes out of left field, and the next thing you know,
It's
You're
not supposed to make
in
sense.
through. No, it didn't come out of left field. This is right field. This is left field over here.
Oh,
I
right
said
field.
it.
Well, there you go. comes out of right field. Next thing you know, you're in Cameroon, missing a kidney, drinking elephant piss.
Welcome to
There
my
you go.
shithole, Mike.
All
Welcome.
right.
So, all right, I got 5 minutes left. I guess we're
Oh.
you know
Oh,
yeah, we're cutting it. So I'm gonna give shouts out AFC Alaska Fighting Championship next event AFC 136 January 17th,
get your tickets.
2018.
Tickets.
It's actually
Are we going?
go.
It's a fucking crazy show. It's a fucking crazy show. I think there's like 5 or 6 fighters from Hawaii coming up here.
Oh shit! Somebody's getting their ass kicked.
We got champion versus champion. We got Favali versus Brian Ryan. I don't know if you guys are AFC fans, but Brian Ryan is like one of the original.
He's
AFC
been around a
fighters.
long time.
Long time. 2 belts are on the line. Let's see. Terrence Mitchell is taking on one of the guys from Hawaii, Maui challenger Justin Cook. Lightweight belt is on the line. Hawaiian Hammer, another guy from Hawaii.
Mm-hmm.
Jonovan Vistante takes on Fairbanks' own Vince Frich Leone. Those are some fancy fucking names.
That's
I'm
right.
surprised I pulled that off.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be epic. So, yeah, 2 title fights. It's going to be fucking badass. Best card ever, Alaska Airlines Center. If you can't make it, if you can't buy tickets or you don't live in the area, go to UFC, go to UFC Fight Pass, look up Alaska Fighting Championship. You can watch the live events as they're happening, and you can look up their whole entire library and stream that shit. It's not expensive at all, so check that out.
Or else we'll armbar you.
Or kick you in the throat. I don't
All
know.
right.
It just depends on how I feel. Also, shout out Capo's Alaskan Beard Oil. Dude's got some awesome product. Check out his website, caposbeardoil.com. He's on Facebook at Capo. Check him out. Veterans Party of Alaska, check that out.
Join up.
These guys want the country back. We've said it before, fuck the 2-party system. Let's get our country back. Let's make it, I don't want to say great again because obviously someone already stole that slogan. but
Yeah.
We want our fucking country back.
Just register to vote with us. Go down the Division of Elections, register Veterans Party of Alaska. We need you. You're more powerful than you know.
Let's make this legitimate. Make your vote count for once. And then, of course, Alaska Wood Shop, my buddy Mike over here.
Hiding out.
Quiet.
Hi, now you have been quiet since the snafu at the beginning of the show.
It's been you guys have been having a good time, and I don't interrupt people when they're
He
having a
gets-
good time.
I think he's been up since 4 a.m. He's had a beer. He's lightweight. He's just got
Yeah,
this
yeah.
little buzz going on. He's
I'm just kind of
comfortable, warm. Yeah. He's enjoying the show.
Yeah, and when I can get my shots in, if
Yeah.
I can get them in with you guys, but it did.
He held his own though. You did good, Mike.
I
You
did.
did good.
You
Oh,
did do good.
that's all right. I got some more material for next week.
All right.
There we
yeah,
go.
bring it on.
And with that,
Speaking of guests, we have Mike, AFC Sarah. She's going to be on again soon. She's super busy with this event. That's the first one of the year, and of course she takes a vacation. She just got back. Anyway, she's busy. We're gonna have her on. I've got some exciting news. I got. I don't know if you guys know what burlesque is.
Ooh.
Burlesque.
Ooh.
Yeah, I got a burlesque player. I'm not gonna reveal any more than that. But she's gonna come on. She's gonna check it out. We know some confectionery wizards that we're gonna get in touch with. So yeah, there's gonna be some exciting stuff coming up this year. 2018. Breakface is taking off.
like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. We love you, and no one can say it better than Play Me Off Johnny. So, good night.
Play me off, Johnny.